Hey, what's going on to all of my Aquarius? So let's get into this, right? Let's get into this. So, all right, let's get into it. So, you Aquarius, you've got the Knight of Swords, the World, Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands. You've got yourselves the Page of Wands, and you have the Ace of Wands. So, what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius, right? No major arcana so far that represents Aquarius, but you do have a lot of Saturn influence, which still rules over Aquarius anyway. So the Knight of Swords, the World, and the Three of Swords represents this being a situation for you where you have to take into consideration. Okay, so let's okay. What you've got going on here is that you Aquarius may have found somebody or got yourselves into a relationship, right? Or may have found someone that catches your eye, right? Knight of Swords, and this person may have a lot of uh, good things going on, as far as a lot of good things working for them, right? That makes them attractive. They are go-getters, right? However, the Three of Swords, they may have a lot of options directly like that. They may have a lot of options. And a lot of you Aquarius may be thinking, well, how are you going to stand out? The truth is, Aquarius, don't even try to stand out, right? Just go up to the person and try your best to really make yourself, to really introduce yourself. Because what's going to happen is if you try to put yourself out there, right? If you try to put yourself out there, okay, um, like that to the extreme degree, you then it means that your value will be lowered because you're willing to humiliate yourself and go above and beyond to humiliate yourself, unfortunately, because people, you know what I mean, because you think that this person has a lot going on, and this person may actually have a lot going on, but you don't want to look like a lot of other people that this person may have, right? Or this person may have the attention of, right? Meaning that other people may like them because the power of that dollar or the power of a fancy car or whatever it is, or money or a reputation, whatever it is, it can kind of get a lot of people gravitating towards you, right? To be interested in being around you, right? Because they want some sort of advantage in the world. And you don't want to put yourself out there too much because then that would lower your value by making you seem like you're just like all the rest. And this person may not necessarily be looking for all of the rest. This person may be looking for someone that they could really rock with, that really understands them. And you Aquarius may be in position or have the potential to really show this person what's up, but you're not going to be able to do that trying your best or going your hardest to make it seem like, this, that, or whatever. So the thing is that the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups represents how you need to also take into consideration too that if if you try to speak to this person and they don't necessarily like you, if they don't pick you, it is what it is. Because the Knight of Cups is that you will have more options. You have more options anyway coming down the pike in the future. That's number one. Number two, if you and this person may there's no telling that you and this person may never see each other again. You and this person may actually have a chance to meet up again. But the problem is that if you try to force the issue by making yourself seem a little bit too unique, then that's going to be a problem. Just allow you Aquarius to just be exactly who and what you are, which is unique, right? Aquarius is the zodiac sign of uniqueness. So just, I mean, you don't, you know, have to work too hard. I know I know many Aquarius. My father is quiet and avoidant. You know what I mean? Um, I know another Aquarius on YouTube, Perky. Perky is brash and out there. I know another Aquarius is manipulative. You know what I mean? And trying to get something. So Aquarius, it's a mixed bag. So you don't really have to try hard to. I gotta stand out. If you as an Aquarius try to stand out, you're doing too much because you already standing out enough as it is, right? Aquarius is already attractive. Aquarius is already beautiful, physically attractive. Aquarius already has unique ideas when the Aquarius is getting their stuff together, because sometimes Aquarius can venture off in a whole other different direction, that's just so out there. It's like disrespectful, and it's like, wow. But when the Aquarius gets their mind together, the Aquarius can have come here, come here. The Aquarius can have some amazing ideas. Come here, come here, come here. Okay, that's my dog. So the thing is that, come here. Come here. All right, I love you. All right, you cute. All right. So the Four of Cups, right? The four, the Four of Cups is about that dog has more heart than human beings. But the Four of Cups now represents, also too, you should be looking for, you can find someone else who has something else going for them. Okay. It's just a matter of being able to look, right? If a person doesn't have character, real character, then it's time for you to leave. Okay. Um, the Four of Cups represents, you may not necessarily get this person that you may have the eyes on at the beginning of the reading, but you can still get someone who is just as good, just maybe a little bit of a hidden gem, a little bit. And how you can do that is by, like I said, vetting for character, vetting for that. The Two of Wands and the Five of Wands represents this being, this being a situation for you where the Two of Wands is, and make sure that it's just the two of you. Make sure that the two of you aren't going to be inconvened, or someone else isn't going to get in the way, because then that'll create, obviously, that'll create some problems. That'll create inflammatory problems, a lot of issues where, obviously the person may be speaking to somebody else, and you, Aquarius, may want to be the one and only. And the person may be disrespectful, like, I don't know what you're talking about, this, that, and the third. And Two of Wands is up underneath the world because they may have a little bit too many options. So pay attention, right? Whether or not, let me say this, whether you get a chance to hang out with that same person that you had an eye on, or whether it's somebody else that's just as good, that has something else going on, or I should say you're trying to meet people who have something going on but has integrity, right, and honor, right? Make sure that they don't have too many options. So either way it goes, whether you get to know the person or somebody else, just make sure that the whole world isn't at their beck and call, where they have so many people. It's like they have to just go through. It's like a it's like a job interview where they have like 100 people, you know, all competing or vying for the same job. You understand what I'm saying? So, because then that'll create, again, Five of Wands, that'll create some problems, because now it's, how is this person going to really see that you're really sincere, and that you're really for real, and that you, Aquarius, are actually unique, and you potentially, you really are interested in getting to know them. Obviously they're going to have a harder time really being able to decipher that, because they have so much to pick from, right? So the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands now represents, so what you want to do is is that you want to do what you want to do is if that's the case, if the person that you had the eyes for or anyone else have a little bit too many options, the world, if they can't make it just about you, which some of them will make it just about you and get to know you privately and not have all these people around, and when you decide to hang out with them, it's just you and them. You may realize, right? You may realize that you may need to go because this person has so many different options and so many different things going on that that may not necessarily be for you. So I'm saying all this to say this was a round the world trip to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is when someone has something going for themselves, money, good looks, things of this nature, a lot of people should be, or I ain't gonna say should be, but could be and should be trying to get that person's attention. So as a result of that, right, depending on how much, you may need to look elsewhere. Like if a person may need to go, like if the person really does have like 50, 60 people, 30 people really jocking for them, that's a lot of different people. So one of the ways that you can kind of stand out is that you want to obviously the person is not getting what they're looking for. See, I said this before, right? You Instead of virtue signaling, you need to actually have virtues, because the virtue signaling, especially when it comes to someone who knows what they're looking at and what they're doing, they're going to see right through that, and they're not going to like the fact that you're trying to lure them into a relationship. And I'm not saying that you Aquarius are going to do that 100%. What I'm saying is that obviously if a person has that many people that is trying to get their attention long term in that sense, then they're not getting something from other people. And what they're looking for is they may be looking for internal qualities instead of only external ones. So the Ace of Wands now represents, you want to also take into consideration too that you and this person may not be compatible because of that, right? Because you may be doubtful of this, I should say. I'm not saying that the two of you 100% aren't compatible. I'm saying that you may be doubtful, or this person may tell you no, they're not interested, or whatever. Or this person may tell you that they are interested, however, they may still be, they may still maybe talking to other people, and that may get on your nerves or bother you. If that's getting on your nerves and bothering you, it means that it's time for you Aquarius to leave. So let's clarify the world. Let's clarify the world. This was a very interesting read. Let's clarify the world. I got a video coming out about Perky as well, just kind of apologizing, move on with my life. I ain't got that kind of time. But then you have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So to clarify the world, right, you have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords, which is, again, that really does worry you, right? And this person may, and true also too, this person may not even want all of these choices that they have. They may want one person, but they have so many choices because they're trying to kind of weed out or screen out the people that not really there for them and looking through them. The Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune represents you, Aquarius, may be the exact person that they're looking for. So again, don't get yourselves discouraged. Go try to speak to them. I would suggest that you do that. Um, the world represents Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune represents Cancer, Crabs. So it's that dynamic, okay, of complete opposites actually making a good match this time. Now let's clarify the Page of Wands. So you also have to clarify the Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So you and this person may hit it off. The two of you may actually be a good mix. However, again, they may have a whole lot going on, and you may be kind of um, the Empress, right? So the Empress, the Nine of Cups, they may have their own thing. They have their own thing going on, and they see that you have your own thing going on, right? And they may still may be doubtful about this, not because they're doubting you, but because they're still trying to figure out, okay, if they do like you, which they do, how can they, because you do get a chance to speak to them, I will say that they're trying to figure out how exactly can the two of you be together without bumping heads so much, right? Because obviously bumping heads as far as being conflicting in a relationship, that's healthy, but doing it too much means that you're incompatible. So this person could potentially be thinking about, you know, bumping heads is not a problem, but they're trying to figure out, would the two of you bump heads a little bit too much? And then you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents they may have to take some time as they're talking to you and they have your number, and you have theirs, to figure it out, okay? But they're going to try to get to know you a little bit slower, right? Try to see what else you've got going on, which is good because they've probably written off a lot of people who they have already met. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. um what am I saying? Yes, trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of January. As of right now, we have 3,142 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button, right? Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.